Welcome to episode 4 of True Stories with a Twist of Humor. And I hope you have been enjoying these episodes as we enjoy telling all these true stories again with the twist of humor. My name is Farron, so happy. And we are coming to you from YouTube. So if you haven't done it yet, head on over to YouTube and look up Music and Beyond Productions and subscribe to our channel. And also head on over to Facebook and search up Music and Beyond Productions. Find the page, like the page, do the exact same thing for Instagram. And don't forget to visit our website, www.themusicandbeyond.com. Okay, so I've mentioned this in the past. If you've been listening to the other shows, I am part of an amateur paranormal group known as the Ghost Explorer Crew, formerly the Riz Ghost Explorers. And even for ghost hunters, comedy is still there. And the boys are gonna get a kick out of this. Maybe a couple of them won't. But here we go. So I think it was about a couple years ago when we first was starting to getting into investigating abandoned or haunted locations. We found out about the Northrop Canyon abandoned farmhouse way out there in Northrop Canyon. It's probably about a good hour hike, and especially with a lot of gear. And then we had, like a few bottles of water and maybe like a Lunchable or something small to snack on while we was heading out that way. And there was 4 of us that went out on this particular trip. It was myself, Tim Rivas, my buddy Walter, and Brennan, the original RGE crew, which is now the GEC crew. And we were talking about getting out to this location. I go, well, there's 2 ways to get there. I go, we can either walk along the rocky edge, along the little hillside. And I told him, and let me tell you, it's very rocky. I mean, you could twist your ankle just walking on these rocks and watch one of them come out from under you. Or we could walk through the grass, the grassy part down below. I go, now mind you, the grass is very tall and hopefully nothing jumps out at us or anything to that nature. So 1 out of the 4 was smart. And as we were walking along, we get to the point to where, okay, the house is around the corner of this hillside. So Tim decided to be the smart one and walk along the rocks. And the rest of us, well, I bit my lip. Was like, well, I'll follow you guys to the grass. And I believe Brennan was going first. He was walking along. And all of a sudden, he disappeared. He tripped on something. He literally disappeared. All we heard is bad words from this bush of grass. Not even 10 feet later, Walter fell over and disappeared as well. And I'm walking behind him, just laughing. They're like, whose idea was this? So while we're going through all this chaos, Tim was just waiting for us up on the rocky hillside. And he's like, something like, are you guys for real? Or are you guys just playing around? Yeah, I don't think Walter and Brendan really appreciated that comment. But we get past all of this and it kind of levels out. And yeah, Brendan's like, well, the one thing I was worried about was velociraptors coming out of there, coming to get us. And I had to think, what the heck is a velociraptor? And I forgot about Jurassic Park. And, my mind wasn't thinking straight because I was just busting a gut. I mean, I couldn't help but laugh. So we did our investigation at the Northrop Canyon abandoned farmhouse. And I will say this, that investigation is actually on YouTube. You just got to go look up Northrop Canyon. I think it's called Northrop Canyon Investigation or something to that nature. But when we got done investigating, we all walked along the rocky hillside and like, nope, we're not going to that grass again. But, it's so funny because Walter and Brendan are bigger boys, so it was just very hard to imagine these big boys disappearing in long grass when they fell over, and then they popped their head up, and it was comical. The only way I could say it is you just had to be there, but again, ghost hunting doesn't come without its aches and pains, and yeah, they didn't like me too much after that investigation because of the way we went. But I hope you've enjoyed this short story with the Ghost Explorer crew. And if you are interested into the paranormal, come on over to Facebook and look up Ghost Explorer crew. We have a Facebook page. We do have some clips of some of the investigations we've been on. And we also have a podcast that's available on Spotify. Just go search up Res Ghost Hunters and Storytellers, and follow us on Spotify as well. That is the podcast that we started, and there's 4 episodes. So I hope you come and check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to come on over to Music and Beyond's Facebook page. Like the page, do the exact same thing for Instagram. And visit our website, www.themusicandbeyond.com. You will see True Stories with the Twisted Humor page on the website, just as well as all the other things I do as well. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, hope you've enjoyed this short little funny story. We will see you at the next one.